Welcome back to the show. I'm Big Papa. Let's get laughing. Today we're talking 20-sided die. The power of a 20-sided die. 16, but still. So it probably shouldn't come to any surprise that when I grew up, I played D&D. When everyone else was smoking, drinking, and hooking up, I was downstairs in my basement battling orcs and troglodytes and rolling 20-sided die. And it's easy to say, dude, that's so weird. But let me tell you, when your uncle says there's an orc in front of you, he's wearing plate mail armor, you gotta roll an 18 to hit him. And if you do, you'll take him down. And I was like, oh, can I use my two-handed sword? He's like, yes. So I'd be like, okay. 11, dang it. And then he'd turn to my brother, Brad, and he'd be like, it's your turn. And I'd be like, Brad, come on, dude, you gotta do it. And Brad, he would be all nervous and he got like this. And he would actually roll the 20-sided die off the table. And my uncle would be like, okay, if you roll the dice off the table again, it's automatic miss. And I'd be like, Brad, stop it, like roll it on the table. And my brother would be so nervous, he'd be like, and he'd actually be like sweating. He'd be like this, and he'd be like, 9. I'd be like, God dang it, Brad. And my uncle's like, okay, well, you're lucky because the orc tripped. You get one more chance. I'm like, yes, me? My uncle is always giving us second chances. And he's like, yes. I'm like, oh my God. 20! You haven't experienced the joy of living life unless you rolled a 20. Good news, I actually graduated out of that aspect of my life, but I never lost this fun of a 20-sided die. In fact, sometimes we'd have to do the dishes and I'd be like, okay, Brad, whoever rolls the highest number doesn't have to do the dishes. And then I'd lose and I'd be like, okay, best of 3. And then I'd lose again and be like, best of 5. That's why I love this thing. I even took it like sometimes I'd have a date come over and she would like start to kiss me and be like, nope, nope, nope. We can't make out for 5 more minutes. That didn't really help. We even got my mom in on the action. We'd be in the kitchen, she'd be cooking something we had no interest in eating, and I'd be like, Mom, pick a number between 1 and 20. And she'd be like, I don't want to. And I'd be like, no, just do it. Pick a number between 1 and 20. And she'd be like, I don't know, 16. And I'd be like, cool. Here's a 20-sided die. If you roll higher than a 16, then I don't have to eat dinner. And she's like, no, I'm not cooking 2 meals. I was like, no, come on, just please, just chew it. She's like, no. And I'd be like, Mom, just do it. She'd be like, okay, what do I have to roll? And I was like, if you roll higher than a 16, then I don't have to eat it. She's like, okay. 4. I guess you will be eating the liver and onions. It is so addicting rolling a 20-sided die. The only thing better than a 20-sided die is a 20-sided pillow, which hopefully I linked up right there. Can you imagine coming over for a sleepover and you have a 20-sided pillow and a 20-sided die? I mean, that's just gonna be one heck of a night. So next time you're out, pick yourself up a 20-sided die. It might not give you 6-pack abs or score you a front row seat at your favorite concert, but you know what it will do? Score you a front row seat to fun. And that's why I say, you haven't lived life until you rolled a 20-sided die. Don't even try to deny the power of a 20-sided die. 20!